Hey guys, what's up? Noah here. Today we're doing a Beyblade review. Of what? Nothing of these Beyblades. Except I'll be looking at a few of them. Like, Rocktivore's new stock combo. Yeah, the friend I traded to get these new beys that I had, yeah, he wanted both my Ripfire parts, so yeah, I had to replace it with an actual gravity, and I got this atomic from that recolored Rocktivore I had, because I got rid of my original Rocktivore that I had. So yeah, no more recolors except for the recolors he gave me. So also, Drain Fafnir is back to its original parts, no modded. So even the facefull. Alright, also, new Surprise and Requiem. Traded my old one for it, so pretty good. As you can see, it's shiny. I traded this Vortex out for Doomsizer for this Vortex, and I also gave Doomsizer a new Golden Hunter driver. Thought it looked better. Gave Satum a yellow glaive. Gave Noctimus a glaive. Anybody else to know? Oh yeah, Wyvron got the biggest change. I got an orbit tip finally, and a vertical. This would actually be a good color combo that Hasbro should have done, but didn't. And yes, this is the one on a new Beyond, so. Neptrius has a Yen medal now, and a Zephyr, so. Nothing else really to note except that I have two extra things, a blue cross and a teal Vortex. Also, my Colossus Stadium is gone because I wanted a more less huge stadium, because that huge stadium was getting on my nerves. So yeah. Let's look in this box real quick. I'll set up all the parts and see you guys in a sec. Alright, the guy I mean is, what is that? Well, you win some, you lose some on these jeans. Alright, so the guy I'm talking about is D Gaming's. He's helped me out a lot getting some of these bays, and I've traded him some bays too. So without looking at those ones at the top, I'll go from the ones I'm least excited to the ones I'm most excited that I got. Alright, so we have Drain Fafnir green coloration. I know it is completing my Switch Strike roster ever so slowly, but did I really need another recolor? The parts are Drain Fafnir 7 cross Survive. And if you spin it right, rotation, because I just spun it left, let me get a stadium out. Oh, now you don't do it? See, it moves the burst meter a lot. So you can't forget which hand it's in, so. Yeah, Drain Fafnir is not actually a bad bay, but I just aren't hyped for it. So, next Beyblade is another Green Fafnir I got. This is the one I traded the parts out with my original Drain Fafnir over there. But, come on, focus. The silver is too much for it. So yeah, here's the code, by the way. Code for green Drain Fafnir. Don't have to show the other one because it's the same code. And this one has the parts of 7 cross again, Drain Fafnir, and a glaive tip that I gave the guy. So that's pretty cool. So this is Drain Fafnir. Again, you can't spin it right a lot, else it's gonna burst into pieces. You can do this with all the Drain Fafnirs. Does it work on Luinor? Doesn't move his dragons. Ever so slightly, but we're not here to talk about him. Oh, guys, remember this guy? Well, he's officially X. Dang it. Burst him. He's officially X2 now. Because, I just should have thrown him away. But, now we have a new one. Again, the screws aren't in. Here's the code for it. Comes with original stock combo parts. Now we have a better one, but I'm just not as enthusiastic about these first four. The next four I'm pretty enthusiastic about. Another one I got for free is Mad Minoboris. I think I just showed the other base, but I already had one of these. The worst thing is to get a duplicate rather than a recolor. So, if I had to rate these, the Fafnirs would be this would be my most excited for out of these, least excited for, and the Fafnirs would be in between. So how they perform. Scalius performs like Scalius, Fafnir drains, and Minoboris attacks. Alright, let's move on to the... Alright, again I'm going from least type to most type, but these are the better ones. Least type I'm about is Acid Anubion. And yes, the orbit on this guy is from this guy, and so I had an extra needle tip left over, so I gave it to this guy. But it's much lighter than the needle tip on, where is he, Vipro? It's much lighter than it, so pretty cool. Anubion is a thin layer that doesn't have a good burst meter. So here you go for the code for the Beyblade Burst app. It's a pretty good Beyblade all around, so least hype, but it's still good. Next Beyblade is Phantophus, or Phantomphus. Don't know why, but it's my first time getting one of these. So, Phantophus is pretty good. It's a good stamina type. I like how it just has these two heads on it. Pretty good Beyblade. And these orbs as well. What is this called? Like, Penta? I don't know what it's called, guys, so don't judge me. And again, I don't know what this is called. Can't really... Is it an E on here? Don't know. Just don't know how to pronounce this guy or any of his parts. But anyway, here is the code. Focus in on that. So there's that. We're at 9 minutes. I'll do a test launch for all of these Beyblades. So, yeah. Next one is a second hyped Beyblade. We have done it. We have got him back. We have got him back. Shelter Regulus has joined the party. Just amazing Beyblade right here. I'll go over the things. It can pop its head in, heads out and claws out. It's a pretty good Beyblade. Yeah, this is the code. Star 5, and bam, Tower Tip. Tower Tip's pretty good as well. This is an amazing Beyblade right here. Man, that glare. Amazing Bey. Completes our Big 5 roster. Completes our Wave 4 Switch Strike roster. And yeah, that's pretty hyped. And finally, our most hyped Beyblade. Oh my gosh, I just did that in vertical. Fornius F4. Our first ever Turbo Bey. I can't believe this. I literally cannot believe that we got this Beyblade right here. This is amazing. The shiny Zero metal. Code for Fornius F4. Amazing Beyblade. Don't like that they took the metal off the turbo, but probably just to not damage their Beyblades. Yard. This tip looks amazing. One fact that I didn't know about Yard is that it had a free spinning ball tip. Let's see if I can get the modes out. Here, let me get something set up. Alright guys, all you have to do to activate the turbo mode on this is pull up. It should be easy, but my Yard's locked in place right now. Pull up and twist over. Should be turbo mode. Turbo is always a flat tip no matter what, and it always goes crazy. Alright, so, and then to get it in battle ring mode, push down, bam bam, you got your free spinning tip and your Yard. So, alright, so back over, let's see how all these bays perform. Let's just see how Fornius looks first of all. And yes, I did have to lose 3 normal colored bay, which was Cognite. I had to lose that Libra that I did last episode. And I lost the Colossus Space Stadium as already stated. And I lost, so I lost a lot of things, like, just to name them off. Colossus Space Stadium, my grip launcher, my crud, I can't remember, my Hyrus, obviously, my Rocktavor with my Ripfire parts, and Hyrus had the Ripfire parts of Wyvron, and Rocktavor had Rocktavor's Ripfire parts, and then it was Rocktavor R3. Genesis Beltriac and Alter Cognite is what I lost. Also lost Libra. So I think it was a pretty fair trade in all. I also got Diablo Nemesis back and this new Blitz metal thing that I think is pretty cool. I'll show you guys when I do that metal versus burst thing that I do and test all my bays against it. Alright, let's do these test launches. I got a new Switch Strike launcher from my friend D. So yeah, let's do some test launch. Let me get set up first though. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, this is the blue stadium I got. I'll go from least type to most type again. First up, Minoboris. We already know how this guy performs, but let's do it anyway. I pulled out. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So, overall, it's just Minoboris, but a little bit heavier because it has the tri-metal on. So, a little bit more balanced and stabilized. So, that's one upside. Put that in the box. Oh, at the end I have a surprise for you guys. Then, next hype, well, the next least hype, this drain Fafnir with the guard tip, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So yeah, it's just drain Fafnir again. Will it affect anything if I turn off the lights right now? Huh, doesn't really affect it so much, and my shadow's not in the way. So yeah, that's pretty cool for Fafnir. Then drain Fafnir again, but this time it's original stock combo for it. Hey guys, what I might do next time is do Fornius against all my beys instead of the Metal series, so that will be pretty cool. But anyway, that was Drain Fafnir. Let's go into Surge Excalius. This might have the slight chance of breaking apart. 3, 2, 1, let it. Oh man. 3, 2, 1, let it run. It's actually moving the stadium, and it doesn't break apart. Yeah, this is a pretty good Beyblade right here from the set. So those were my 4 least favorites. Put you guys in the bottom. Alright, let's go from now to my top 4 most favorites. Here's Acid Anubion. Wait, can you see the entire Starstorm from here? Yeah, if I move that would be pretty cool. Anubion looks pretty great. Anubion. Alright, now Fantifus. I don't know why they would give this to it. Just because it needs to be more balanced. So, let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's rip. But that's very balanced, man. It just stays in the center. You might see a black thing floating all around here. Yeah, it's nothing. It's just a piece of fur. Like what I mean when it needs balance. Watch what happens. And it's a pretty balanced bag, but yeah, it just goes like that. There goes to Shadow Regulus's turn. 3, 2, 1, let it. Dude, look at the holes it made in the stadium. That's pretty cool. Well, it didn't make actual holes. There's Shadow Regulus. As you can see, it has its little claws out. And then the tower tip activates when it's low on stamina, and the head stuck out. There. Problem solved. Alright, and finally, Fornius Battling Mode. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. I set it with Battling Mode. So that looks pretty solid. Bam. Turbo mode now. This might go everywhere, so expect it to go in one of these 3 holes. That's a pretty good Beyblade mode right there. Yeah, just push that back there. That's amazing right there. Yeah, we have to do a tournament with this guy in it. So that was pretty much my entire new Beyblade products. But there is a special guy I want to get out. He's the new mascot of the channel and my favorite Pokemon. It's Greninja, guys. Greninja is my new mascot. So yeah. see you guys later.